What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. Didn't expect to be doing another one of these so soon, but I got prodded by a friend after watching this movie to do another one, so let's fucking jump into it. So I just saw the Conjuring's version of La Llorona, and it was pretty bad. I'm going to preface all of this by saying I don't like any of the Conjuring movies. I think the series as a whole is pretty unanimously awful. But even with that in mind, I didn't think it was going to be this bad. So to fill you all in, La Llorona is roughly translated as the woman with no shoes.
That's not right.
Anyway, this lady finds a man, has 2 kids, and he leaves her, so she does what any rational woman would do in that situation. She drowns her children. The part of the story I always hated was the way that they always tried to imply that it wasn't her fault, that she was so grief-stricken by the man leaving her that she had no control over herself and killed her kids. Like, lady, you know what you did, don't play stupid. Anyway, after she comes to terms with what she's done, she's cursed to walk the earth forever looking for her children. If you are a children and she finds you, she drowns you. And that's basically La Llorona. Now you may be saying, wow, you just ruined the movie for me by giving away all the plot. And to that I gotta say, did you not figure that out from the trailers? Here's a sin that needs to be addressed. There's so much in the ways of folklore that they had to work with, and they boiled all of that away just to keep a steady stream of mediocre jump scares one after another to the point where I sat back and just started calling them as they happened. This should never happen in a horror movie. A good horror movie is like a symphony. It's mysterious and you never know what's coming next. It's a work of art, really. This movie was more like a techno song, where once you got the steady beat of things, you know exactly what's gonna happen. Boom, another jump scare. And that's fine, I guess. If you like cheap writing and no character building and no story and nothing of substance except for the movie getting loud all of a sudden to tell you this scene is supposed to be scary, then this movie's for you. I do have to address one part of this movie specifically because I laughed at this so loud in the theater that my wife hit me. Right before the title drops on La Llorona drowning her kids, the poor child said, "Mama, no," and all I could think of was,
Daddy, no!
Daddy, yes!
and I couldn't stop laughing at the movie from then onward. The movie was surprisingly well acted. The mom and Raphael characters both did a good job. The kids were insufferable, but they did okay for the Conjuring standards. There was a scene late in the movie that I swore was stolen straight from an Evil Dead scene, and I swear it was the funniest part of the movie to me. Another thing that really bugs me about this movie is how the children don't say a word about everything that's happening to them. What's the deal with these hard-ass kids that just internalize everything, especially the paranormal things? Like, seriously, they want me to believe that a 9 and 6-year-old who show multiple times to be dumb kids in the film wouldn't freak out and want to sleep in their mother's bed every night after they got branded? Or forget that, they don't even want those marks on their arms to be seen, or they don't want to ask for any painkillers for them. They just see the burns on their arms and they're like, yeah, I'll take this to my grave. I promised I wouldn't spoil anything, but all I'm going to say is, even at the resolution of this, they fumble everything. It's terrible. It just feels really cheap and unearned, and with that, I'm going to give it my final score of a 1 out of 10. Hey guys, this is just a little end card and slate thing. I didn't write any of this part down. If you guys are having fun with these little movie reviews, I'll keep them up. Me and the wife tend to see a bunch of movies, and I don't know, apparently people are kind of liking my hot takes on them. So if you do want us to continue the series of looking at movies and talking about them, let us know. Down in the comments specifically is a good place to reach out and talk to us. We've also got a Discord that I guess I'll finally link at the bottom. And other than that, if you guys are having fun, you know, just hit the subscribe button. Make sure you keep up to date and you get notifications whenever we upload a video. YouTube's being kind of weird, so if you want to actually keep up with us, make sure you hit the notification bell to make sure you actually get notified when videos go up and stuff like that. Other than that, yeah, I don't really have anything else for you guys, so I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.